Hello everybody. In this short video, Shaurya and myself will be talking and showing examples of how to have a low-risk coronavirus summer while still enjoying yourself and having fun and socializing with your friends and doing all of that stuff. Without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, we will be suggesting a few social networking services that enable group video chatting, whether it's through desktop apps or mobile. A few services we personally recommend include House Party, Discord, Zoom, Google Duo, and Skype. An honorable mention is the fact that with House Party you're able to play mini games with your friends while being able to talk to them through video. Now moving on, a great thing to pair with the communication softwares that you have just seen is an activity to do with your friends. So I'll be mentioning 3 activities you can do online with your friends easily. Firstly, you have gartic.io. It's a draw and guess what other players are drawing type game. It offers 10 different languages that you can choose from. You're able to create custom rooms with custom words of your choice, and also you can create private rooms where you're only playing with your friends and not other randoms.
It's an honor again.
No, that's just mean, Fahad.
Come on. This is called
What?
this is called that.
Stick.
No,
Glue
power
stick.
glue.
Next up, we have watchtogether.com. This is an application online where you're able to watch videos synchronized with your friends. You're able to talk to your friends in an integrated chat room. You can enjoy content from YouTube, Vimeo, Dailymotion, and SoundCloud, so you're able to listen to music or watch videos with your friends. Another great game to play with your friends online is Town of Salem. Town of Salem is a popular online multiplayer role-playing strategy game, which was originally developed to be purchased on Windows. However, there are early versions of the game which are browser-based and free to play. We are by all means not discouraging you guys from going outside, which is why we've prepared a list of activities that you can do outside as well. Now that I'm done, I will pass it to Shaurya right now to talk about activities that you can do outside with your friends or alone that will pass time and allow you to enjoy yourself while still being very safe.
Hi guys. So in terms of activities that you can do outside, the first one we're going to talk about that people in Switzerland are big on is exercise. It's something that's really important, and almost all of us do it on a daily basis. So the first thing I want to talk about is biking, which is something I've really gotten into after the lockdown. I didn't do it before, but now I've really got into it because it's really fun to just take your bike and go to different places and discover the town if you live in the town, or just discover the village you live in. That could be seen as something very interesting. Another thing I would say is jogging or running, even alone or with your friends, which could be lots of fun since it's a big adrenaline rush. The other thing I would say is swimming in the lake. Since it's going to be in the summer, it is going to be one of the best things to do, and the water is not going to be that cold either, so it's going to be refreshing, which means it is one of the most liked activities in Geneva for the summer. And in terms of exercise, the last thing would be hiking trips, which is something you can do in Geneva since we're lucky to have mountains that we can trek on and go hiking on. So that's something we should totally take advantage of since it doesn't involve that many people and you can do it alone or in a small group. The second thing I'm going to be talking about is hanging out with your family and friends. Keep in mind we're talking about Switzerland, which means that the 300 people rule is going to be out, so you can meet a lot of people. But we do recommend it to have social distancing just in case. So in terms of family, one of the most famous activities around the world would be picnics in the park and close to the lake. Well, picnics are usually a lot of fun. You could go there during lunch or dinner and just spend time with your family talking and being outside instead of just staying at home and not being in the best mood. The other thing to do with your families that I love to do with my mom is long walks. And if you're living in town, it might be a bit hard, but if you live on the east side, countryside, it is going to be amazing to go on long walks, especially just to a park close to you or any other place. And the one thing in common with hanging out with your family and friends is visiting the lake. I know I said it before, but it is something you can really do. Swimming in it and just having fun, jumping from things. It is one of the most favorite activities. And since a lot of us are in the UN or have friends in the UN plage is one of my favorite places, and that's something everyone should go to. The last thing I would say for hanging out with your friends is go to parks. It is one of the most visited places with a lot of space between people, which means there's going to be social distancing, and greenery is always good for your body. There's a lot of oxygen, there's everything. I think your body also needs to get out.